Teenage climate change activist Greta Thunberg said on Monday that talking to Trump at a UN summit on global warming would have been a waste of time since he would not have paid any attention.
Here's a summary of the article.
London, teenage climate change activist Greta Thunberg said on Monday that talking to US President Donald Trump at a United Nations summit on global warming would have been a waste of time since he would not have paid any attention. In an interview with BBC Radio's Today programme, for which she was the guest editor on Monday, Thunberg also said she regarded personal attacks on her as funny and that she hoped to go back to having a normal life. A video of the 16-year-old Swedish campaigner giving Trump what media described as a «death stare» at a UN climate summit in New York in September went viral on social media. Trump has questioned climate science and is pulling the United States out of the 2015 Paris Agreement on global warming. Thunberg came to world attention when she began a grassroots campaign aged 15 by skipping school every Friday to demonstrate outside the Swedish parliament. Praise from David Attenborough. Thunberg, who was named Time magazine's Person of the Year for 2019, said becoming an activist had helped rescue her from the depression she had previously been suffering. "You have aroused the world," the 93-year-old Attenborough told Thunberg in reply, adding that she had achieved things that many of us who have been working on the issue for 20 years have failed to do.
This post received a score of 41,721, with an upvote ratio of 66%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Same thing she says every time they ask her. They're just trying to get her to talk about Trump so Trump will fire back and they have stuff to write about for another week.
You really think the media would do that, sensationalize stories for more clicks?
Looks up from my computer and into a Chicago TV newsroom, yep.
Please tell me you work at a Chicago newsroom. I have so many questions.
17 years in this market. 31 in the business. One day I should write a book about what I know and have seen, but I'll need an army of lawyers to fend off all the lawsuits that would follow.
Sounds like it's time for a throw AMA.
Maybe someday. If I'm ever summoned to the corner office during budget talks, I'm taking a few people with me.
Remind me 10 months.
Remind me 10 months.
Remind me 10 months.
This is a shitty news article.
This is a shitty subreddit.
It's world news, but only if you think America is way bigger than it actually is.
Can we stop trying to pit her against Trump like some sort of sick celebrity death match? She's doing her thing and the fight against climate change denial is way bigger than Trump.
I miss that show. This would be a good matchup.
Greta would win for sure. Trump literally doesn't believe in exercise.
Why does shit like this even get posted and upvoted so much anymore?
Take notice of the username that posted this. Apparently they're a mod here and posts this kind of crap quite often, then suddenly it gets upvoted to the front page. Something I just now realized because I'm slow AF, if you became a mod of a popular subreddit like this and were a journalist, that would be an insanely easy way to get impressions to your website.
That's why responsible Redditors never click the links.
And here's me thinking I was just being lazy.
I just don't want her to be made into person that has opinion on everything. That ruins public people.
But what she thinks about Rise of Skywalker. How can I have an opinion about her if she doesn't say that?
Cool, but this isn't news.
Nowadays anything is news if a news outlet writes it.
Greater than study finds that anything is news if a news outlet writes it. More tonight at 10.
Same question, same answer, different week. Are we not supposed to notice that the news media is actively recycling stories now? Or that bots vote this repetitive shit to the top again? Are there no other stories?
How is this news?
Why is this getting upvoted? She's said this 10 times. This isn't news.
Guys, we have nothing to talk about. Quick, let's regurgitate something about Trump.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.